We've parked just at sort of at the top of this hill over here in a place called Betty Hill, which is just off the main NC500 route on the way towards Tongue. And we've parked up in the little car park up there, and we just noticed this fantastic little beach, this stunning little inlet behind us with a beautiful beach at the end. It is gorgeous round here, absolutely lovely.
Yep, we walked about 300 metres, haven't we?
Yeah, if that.
Yep.
We didn't actually get on the road till about 11 o'clock this morning, maybe even after that. We then went to Dunnet Head, and then we've just come here. We've pootled along and had lunch somewhere as well, didn't we? And come here, it's very nice.
Oh, it's lovely. Helps that the sun's trying to come out.
It is trying to come out.
It's been quite chilly today, hasn't it?
It has been pretty grey and murky, but it's not too bad now, is it?
Call it off, let it go.
We parked Henry about half a mile that way on a road, unsurprisingly, and we've walked through some marshy bits and some boggy bits to come to this. This is the edge of Torresdale Beach. This is the River Borgie, and we're going to basically go round and see what it looks like when it actually comes to meet the sea as well. But this is just beautiful. It's so peaceful. Amazing reflections as well. So we're now on the main part of Torresdale Beach, not the bit round the corner by the river with the lovely reflections. And this is amazing. We're the only people on the beach. Beautiful long stretch of sand virtually as far as you can see. And it's lovely. It's not windy today, but it's not that warm. But yes, it is absolutely beautiful. There's also a few surfers in the water over there. I'm not sure I'd want to go in the water at all if you look at the grey sky and the grey sea, even with a four-season wetsuit, but there you go.
So you don't want to go swimming then?
No, I don't think so. Thank you very much.
No?
How about you?
No, we don't even like swimming at home in the summer months. So
Well, it's because wearing a wetsuit seems wimpy swimming at home in the summer months, but hey-ho.
it does. But no, I've not actually seen them stand up or do anything so far.
No, neither have I, but maybe they will. But the waves are quite sizable though, so presumably they will. So we have stopped at a viewpoint. We have stopped at a viewpoint.
That's your poshness coming out there, isn't it? Yeah.
And this is Ardniki, which is apparently one of the most photographed places in Scotland. And you can quite see why, especially on a day like today. It is beautiful. The low cloud over the hills behind. Absolutely gorgeous. Hardly a wave or a ripple on the water either, which is quite amazing.
It is lovely, isn't it?
Somebody fishing down there on the beach by the look of it, or maybe, I don't know, just looking, I don't know. But yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think that house is still lived in, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go.
No, very nice.
It does look lovely.
Would you like to live there?
Bit of a busy road just here though, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but you're a long way away from the busy
You are
road
quite a
down
long way
there.
from the road, but yeah, everybody's photographing you, aren't they? That's the
They
problem.
are, they are. Yes, you couldn't
You
come out
couldn't come
your
out
front
to peg
door.
your washing out in your undies, could you? Because everybody had having a picture taken.
Do you normally?
Obviously. Well, no, I go out and peg the washing out in my dressing gown.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice
fair enough.
Nobody local takes my photograph then. So this is where we spent the night last night. It's by the side of the 838, not too far from Durness. We stopped here yesterday for lunch and it had a fantastic view of the loch. But as you can probably see just about now, it is not that great anymore. That is partly misty windscreen, but it's also pretty dull out there as well.
And raining.
And it has been raining since about 7 o'clock last night. It's been raining hard. And in the middle of the night, just when we went to bed, the wind started, didn't it? And
It did,
was buffeting. Henry was rocking around. So we're going to move on. We're not sure where we're heading, to Ullapool, and we don't know if we'll get there today or not. We'll have to just wait and see, won't we? But it is a vile day today. We're not absolutely too sure what we're going to do, but we don't really fancy going out and getting wet. But I think it's meant to be slightly drier later on. So maybe if we find somewhere we could walk later on this afternoon.
Which would be good.
We'll have to just see, won't we? So we're coming up to Caelescu. We're now on the west side of Scotland. No, yes, west side of Scotland. Coming up to Caelescu, and there's this viewpoint here, and this view is amazing. The weather is a lot better than it was early when we got up, and this view is quite stunning. Mountains all round us, and this lovely river at the bottom here. Gorgeous.
Certainly cleared up a lot, hasn't it?
It has cleared up. I mean, it is still raining, but it's cleared up a lot.
Well, you can see now.
You can, yes. You can see the tops of some of the hills as well, which is always good. So we are near Caelescu on the west coast of Scotland, and this loch here is apparently where they used to practice with mini submarines at the beginning of the war before they then went across to Norway on the real thing to try and sink some of the Norwegian U-boats, and they sank the Tirpitz, or they damaged the Tirpitz as a result, which they've been trying to do for ages and ages. And it's a lovely view. The rain has unfortunately come in again, and it's blooming freezing as well now.
They were saying about these mini submarines, there's a plaque up there with all the names of the people who died, and not a single person survived from it. But they were either 2-man or 4-man submarines, and the 2-man ones were actually ride-on torpedoes. Not quite sure how they worked, but basically there's a picture of it, and 2 people sitting on top of a torpedo, effectively.
Not surprised they didn't survive then, really.
Well, no, I'm not sure what happened after that, but no, unfortunately none of the men came back, and as I say, there is a plaque up here with all the names of all the people who were actually on that.
So we're on the road out towards Lochinver, and we just come up the hill and we've just seen this amazing view. Incredible islands, beautiful little inlets, absolutely stunning.
And a very, very quiet road.
It is a very quiet road, which is always nice. So we're here at Drumbeg, which is kind of on the west coast of Scotland. Lovely views. The weather has improved a little, but it's so windy it can change in an instant, I think.
It's ridiculously windy.
It is ridiculously windy. Lovely little village we've just driven through. There has a shop and a hotel, so we're quite impressed with that. And this is part of the Geo Park, the North Scotland Geo Park as well, which means it has interesting rocks and stones and things like that.
But absolutely stunning.
It is gorgeous. This is Ardvrek Castle, and it stands on a little island, well, nearly an island in the middle of the loch here. And it was built in the 15th century. Part of the MacLeod family owned it, and apparently it's been the scene of many murders. What were the words they used? Murders, atrocities, and violence, or something like that. And basically, yeah, one of the daughters drowned herself in the loch on a pact with the devil or something like that. Another daughter, apparently there was various sects of this family that kept arguing with each other. And one time there was a 14-day siege against the castle. And there's meant to be ghosts and things that haunt it as well. And one of whom is very friendly and one of whom isn't. But it's a pretty wild, desolate place, I think it's fair to say.
It's an interesting day, isn't it, today?
It is, but actually it was an interesting castle, this as well, because it said that this was basically just 4 rooms built one on top of the other, with a stair tower in the corner. So there wasn't much in the way of design, I don't think, really.
No, there wasn't. Having looked at the floor plan, basically it's 4 floors, 1 room on each floor.
Yep,
That was it.
as I say, with a stair tower in the corner, that was it, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, not much of a plan, really.
No, not even I could design something like that. We are in the middle of absolutely nowhere here, and this was our park for the night spot. A stunning view overlooking Little Loch Broom, absolutely gorgeous. It did rain a little bit last night, but it's just such a lovely, lovely place to be, so peaceful and quiet. And yeah, about 3 cars have passed us since we've been parked there since about 5:30 last night.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that little hill there does stop the sun coming up in the morning. It isn't that warm, is it?
No, it's not warm at all, but it is absolutely stunning scenery. As we did say, the only thing that would make it better would be the odd deer coming over the hill.
Yes.
you know, stag or whatever with his antlers, but
Or Highland cow.
or a Highland cow. Yeah, either of those would make it better, or an otter.
An otter, yes. I can't see an otter being up here, but there you go.
No, I can't either, but you never know.
No, lovely. Beautiful place.
It is absolutely amazing.
And so still, it is cold, as we say, but it is a lovely day, actually. It's
It
not
is.
bad.
It is indeed a lovely day.